this presentation about to pause, and we have the ability now. Hi, we are here about to take an opportunity to pause and reflect. We have been through quite a lot, as we know, as it pertains to the activities of understanding what reframing is all about. It gives us an opportunity to take a pause for the cause, so to speak, to really apply what we've been through. When it comes to our pause for reframing, we want to make sure that we understand that it does include our emotional intelligence. As a matter of fact, the emotional intelligence is the whole initiation of our awareness of self. And as we take a time to pause, we have to acknowledge that pausing, when it considers reframing your mindset, is the most important tool in your toolbox. Pausing within itself, it is in theory, but it's difficult to practice. Oftentimes when we are reflecting and pausing and considering the changing of our mindset, we tend to sometimes spend a little bit more time sulking versus figuring out how this can allow us to break free of stereotypical thinking of yourself. Having a different mindset as to what you've been through is allowing you the opportunity to see if there's something else that you could have done a little bit differently. And when you do so, acknowledging the emotional intelligence, you are able to ask yourself the question, how does my current mood affect my thoughts and decision making? With that, we give the opportunity to reflect. The best awareness of self is to ask the right questions to self. And as reflecting helps us to construct the right questions for reframing. If I'm going to utilize this opportunity to reframe my mindset, I must figure out what best ways is going to be suitable for me to change the way I think about me, to change my understanding of me as a leader. And based on our previous framing activity, in what ways do the emotions truly work against me? When I took the time to venture out to the Tata Group and noticed that there was this quote from this innovator who had used reframing in his company, and the Tata Group owner, Ratan Tata, had understood something about his customers. He understood that they, yes, are readily to purchase products, but their income does not suggest that they're able to at this time. And rather than viewing them as low earners, he changed their mindset. He reframed his mindset of these groups of people, and he called them high yearners. They may not have the ability and the resources at the present time, but they have the desire and the wherewithal to know that one day they soon may achieve. And that's what reframing the mindset is all about. Opening up to different ideas of self, being able to reflect upon self in such a way where you are able to view what it was like when we first began, and then now what it's like. What feelings do we have now as we reflect to take advantage of the disadvantage? There was some things that we knew that we needed to change, but how can we take advantage of that? And what understanding are we able to have from then as we learned more about reframing our mindset until right now? Well, and the most benefactor, what significant changes? There's a new face in the mirror, and we should be able to have new perspective of self, open up and swap ideas with those who aspire or inspire us to be our best selves. I hope that during this presentation and you're pausing and reflecting of reframing your mindset, you will find it very beneficial to do that. I know for myself, as I reflect, even now, I feel better about what I have learned through reframing my mindset, and I hope that you do the same.